I will do our best. I didn't think I'd ever say this, but right now I'd give a lot for the Art Guard to be here instead of these Duneville watchdogs. At least they know how to wage a war. In any case, you should get back to the Sun Temple as soon as possible, and show those Neremese bastards whose country this is.
Ours.
We will. And again, thanks for your help.
Don't mention it.
So, we should be back within range of the teleport runes. I'm gonna head straight back to the temple. See you there.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna save real fast.
Word has it Captain Rossio landed here just a few moons ago.
This is... Ooh.
Where'd she come from?
Oh, there goes... There he goes. Started Two Souls, Part 3. Search... Oh, I can talk to Callie again! Yay! There we go. Alright. So I got another personal quest with her. You know what, I'm gonna... Let me chat with people here for a second.
Keep your Outlanders. We don't have enough point to fish it anyway.
Shit, it's fucking Storm.
Okay, no one wants to talk, really.
Why stupid?
Everyone has names, they just don't want to chat.
Be safe.
Why? Because he didn't get his bellyache?
Powder
Tell me to believe that
Desert...
bullshit.
Well, you can't
Duneville,
find anyone
Minia's house. Well, it's not breaking and entering apparently, but still, let's sneak in. Alright, oh, what do we have here? We got a ladder that goes up. We have a letter. Alright. Thank you for your last letter. Believe me, I know the risks, but still, I have to try. Look at what has become of our family. We are a shadow of what we once were, and the heirloom is the only thing that is left from that time. I will not let it end up in the mouth of a bone ripper or in the hands of a grave robber. Never has anyone in my family dared this step, but now I am the last of our kind, and I am without children. You can rest assured that I have security measures in place. 3 mercenaries, all of them armed to the teeth. According to the keeper from Ark, the heirloom is guarded in the ruin of a temple of the Dilgar named Old Soltiris. It is located in the northeastern Powder Desert near the powder mines. They say you have to solve 3 tasks to get in the last chamber. The Order is planning on excavation there soon. Supposedly they are dealing with this mental illness. I'm not sure how it can be of help to search Pyrean ruins, but the doors are still sealed. That's why it's important that I go there immediately. I'll call you as soon as there is news. I'll leave a second key in case you want to meet me there. Hidden in the puzzle. Proceed to Old Soltiris. My journal is saying part of something momentous. I'm also going to mark 2 souls. Let's go out to the Powder Desert. Duneville, discovered. Well, welcome to Duneville. This place is quite... Dooney. Hi there. You're a watchdog, huh? You ever hear that game? You ever play the game? Probably not, because Enderal. Just another watchdog over there. Let's look around a little. I thought I'd be closer to leveling up. I don't know why. After all that, I thought I would have leveled up like once. Or gotten close to leveling up.
Huh?
Hi. I'm just looking around. Oh, do I not have... Okay, I have all my armor equipped. I just don't have the lantern equipped. Okay, one sec. Let me look at... Okay, I have a heavy armor skill book. I just wanted to make sure I could use it. Adept book, heavy armor. Adept book, block. And... Good. Oh, what's that sign say? Be wary of the Powder Cliff. At the behest of the fabled Craig, every path-abiding citizen is strongly advised to stay away from the mining post at the Powder Cliff and its surroundings. Possible perils include living tits, bone rippers, death from behind. Kravis signed Dalverum, teachers of the Holy Brothel. Oh, they think they're real funny here, don't they? I think they're real fucking funny. I don't want to explore too much. I just want to take a little bit of a look around. It's also the middle of the night, so it's really dark here. Good thing I have my lantern. Well, I gotta come back here at some point anyway. Just because side quests, and I'm sure the main quest will bring me here as well. Unless this is the game's idea of the main quest bringing me here and I never need to come back to the Powder Desert again. Uh-oh, what's that? Oh, he's angry, whatever he is. Did that just drain all my stamina? What is wrong with my stamina? Like, one power attack just used up my entire stamina on him. He's got a deer pelt, large antlers, and venison. I don't know, but that first power attack used up all my stamina, and that confused me a little bit. Alright, so I'm just walking around a little. Not too much, just want to explore a little bit, okay? That's... Oh, these things are gonna kill me. Oh, pus beetles, pus beetles! Nope, I'm out of here. Okay, never mind. Okay, I hate pus beetles. Oh, he's still after me. Alright. I can take him, I can take him. I've been poisoned, but it's fine. There we go. Whew. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Nothing on the pus beetle. Let's... Just gonna return to Ark. At this point, let's just go back to the Sun Temple. Bippity boop. And away we go. Whoa. Always gives me a little bit of a headache. I'm gonna check my active effects real fast, just see if there's anything I need to take care of. That's right, I still have gangrene. Forgot about that. Callie, is that you? Okay, I'm guessing this is Callie over here. It is! Callia!
Saira, good to see you. I heard about what happened on Half Moon Island. It's a wonder you and that mercenary made it back alive. But war, it just seems so unreal. How has it come to this? Now we not only have to fight these High Ones, but also some fanatic who thinks he knows best?
Nothing better than an unnecessary war while poised at the brink of extinction, is there? Quarrick seems so convinced that what he's doing is right. It's almost as if the High Ones are using him.
If they are, then maybe we were foolish to think that the Red Madness is the only weapon at their disposal. Tell me, Saira, how is it possible that our beliefs about what's best for mankind are so different? Why are we so eager to be at each other's throats?
That's just how humans are, and I doubt it will change anytime soon. Violence often seems like an easy answer, particularly if times are hard, as they are right now.
Suffering leads to more suffering. Yes, that makes sense. You know what I find so hard to understand? Why there are so few people who actually care. So few people who feel the need to change something like you and I do. There are moments I just feel so powerless. As if we all know that if we keep going like this, we're headed for a catastrophe. But instead of changing course, we just stand by and watch. Do you know the feeling?
You mean you don't understand why so many people are so disinterested?
Yes. I mean, is it so hard to see that this world could be such a better place if we'd only care a tiny bit more about something other than what's happening in front of our doorsteps? You understand what I'm trying to say, don't you? You know that feeling too.
Yeah. Too well.
I thought so. Whenever I think about it, I find it so hard not to get angry. Take all those upper city snobs with their colorful garments and exotic perfumes. They could put all that money to such good use if only they wanted to, but no, they don't, because they just don't give a damn about the poor. Sometimes I imagine going down there, grabbing one of them by the collar and dragging them down into the Undercity, and there I'd force them to see, just for once. But even that probably wouldn't help. I guess we only care about the things that directly affect us. Who fights against poverty if he's never suffered from it?
I understand what you're saying, but you're blowing this out of proportion. Getting angry doesn't help anyone. You do, and that's admirable.
No, it's not. It should be what everyone does. And once again, you've had to listen to another deluge of my whining. I guess I'm just not a person for pleasantries. Sorry.
But still, it doesn't feel right.
That's alright, I just think you need someone to cheer you up from time to time. No need to be. I enjoy your talks. Don't be. I actually think the world could use more people like you. I think the world could use more people like you.
Saira, I have to ask you something. You said these things to me. Why?
Things?
Compliments. Comments that you... I don't know how to put it.
Because I like you. Is that a problem? Well, I thought maybe the two of us could spend some more time together. In private. I'm trying to think of how that's meant to be phrased. Like, if I'm immediately saying, like, hey, let's go shag. If I'm just like, hey, we should spend more time together. Because I like you. Is that a problem?
No, but I just don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
I'm not made for things like that. I've never felt the need for them, and honestly, I think it's dangerous. At least for me.
Okay, that's a fair point. Never felt the need to? You're saying you've never had feelings for someone?
No, never.
Oh. Sorry, I just don't get it. Why do you think we shouldn't pursue this?
Because you know a lot about me, Saira, and I appreciate our contact, which is the only reason I just told you all of this. So please, respect my wishes.
Alright, fine.
Let's leave it at that for now. We've still got a lot to do. The first of Quarak's ships will reach shore soon, and we have to be prepared.
Well, so much for that. Nope. No dates for me. Maybe Tealor wants to date. I'll be like, hey, how you doing? He's gonna be like, nope, Prophet. As much as I respect you, no. I don't like the men. Alright. Where is he? Oh, he's upstairs as per usual. Let me have some food real fast. I don't need much, I just need a little bit. Let's have 3 carrots. That should get me back up to full health.
Sir.
Oh yeah, it did. Okay. Actually, that got me perfectly back up to full health.
But that's ridiculous.
And I think it might be time to start going back to side quests sometime soon.
You know his demands. There's no basis for negotiation.
He has not seen what we have seen. The writings, the memories of the Prophet. If he just realized...
Trying to find my way down there. Here we go.
Throw away his calm. That had been a mistake. Believe me, I know him.
I'm sure the Grand Master has a solution ready. After all, he was the one who dismissed Korek's attempts to negotiate so swiftly.
And where is Constantine?
That's a long story.
Hi, everyone.
Well, that's just how he is. Always talking rot.
Hello?
And those were his final words?
Oh, Jaspar.
I can't believe it.
Sit down, buddy.
Simply another victim of the High One. If we do not activate the beacon soon, he won't be the last.
Oh, right. The beacon. If it's activated, we'll simply glow the red madness away, won't we? Or maybe we could, for once in all this, do something that actually makes sense, and focus our resources on finding an alchemistical or thaumaturgical solution to this problem, rather than trusting in a pile of scrap metal.
Oh, by the Prophet's ass! Won't you just shut up for a minute?
Yeah!
All day long you do nothing but babble, getting on our nerves, and nothing you ever say gets us any closer to a fucking solution. So why don't you just shove off to one of the bathhouses? Go torture the washerwomen with your never-ending lamentations. That would be helpful for a change.
This is why I like Lashari.
You will take that back.
No, she won't.
Will I?
Oh.
Come here and make me. I'd be delighted.
Here we go.
Guard your tongue, wild mage.
Hey, you shut your fucking mouth.
Are you gonna kill me? That's what you do best. You and your fucking order.
Yeah.
Silence! You are angry, Lishari Pegast, and I understand why. But in the moment you let that anger destroy this alliance, Firespark's sacrifice will have been in vain. Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
No. No, it isn't.
Good. I am tired of this endless bickering.
You're right, though. That lady's a bitch.
We have a responsibility.
I'm with you on this.
We will fulfill it.
Well said, Oranthio. And how exactly do you think we are going to do that? Without the sources, the beacon is as worthless as a heap of rusty iron.
The chroniclers are on it, and they will find the answer. Novice, tell Commander Aaron to join us. We need to plan the defense of the land. You, Prophet, will come to me as soon as you have recovered. Now, let us get to work.
Leave the Emporium. You got it. Oh, who wants to talk to me over here?
The sun be praised you've made it.
Oh, hey.
Constantine. He didn't deserve this.
He did not.
It's just not fair.
He acted as if he was possessed. Maybe his mind was not strong enough for all of this. No, I'm not going to say that. No. It is not.
Someone is gonna pay for it.
The high ones.
I'll see to that.
Okay.
I have to talk to you as soon as possible. It's about the seal in that letter we found on the mercenaries in Old Rashengrad. I believe I'm onto something.
Ooh. Really? Well?
Their client is from Enderal. From Ark, to be more precise. Let's not talk here, though. Meet me in the Dancing Nomad. I'll be in the first room upstairs, right at the end of the staircase. And hurry.
You got it. Why so secretive? Very well, I'll meet you after I've spoken with Aranthiel.
Yes. See you there.
Meet Tealor at the beacon. Optional confront Tealor Aranthiel with his dispute of... Wait, confront Tealor Aranthiel with his dispute with the Turchessa. Wait, what? Lashari claims she found a clue to the person behind the mercenary attack in Old Rashengrad. She wants me to meet her. The Dancing Nomad after Aranthiel briefed me about our further actions. Person is busy. Wait, okay. So meet him at the beacon. I was just confused because the marker puts him right there, so I was like, huh? Alright, and then I couldn't talk to him, so it's fine. Is he stuck in a conversation with her? Is that why? Because they're not talking at all. Hi. She's busy. He's busy. Everybody's way too busy for me, aren't they now? Hey, Jaspar. Jaspar's busy too. I want to talk to Jaspar about his sister, damn it. Alright. Outside we go. The reason I was confused is... Oh. Frame rate shit itself a little bit. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Still shitting itself a lot. Okay, now I have a marker for up here. Did Tealor just make his way out here really fast? I guess so, yeah. Oh yeah, because we built the beacon here.
Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament.
I'm here.
Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
I don't see Tealor at all. Did Tealor fall off the building? No. Oh, I don't think so.
A machine that can banish these high ones. The mysteries of this world are endless, aren't they?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes.
Because it said meet Lashari after the briefing. Confront Tealor with his dispute with the Turchessa. So he's still in there. Oh, because he also said, wait till we'll talk after you're rested up. So I guess, let me rest up. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. What I'll do is I'll sleep till morning.
Huh. You're the one they call the prophet, aren't you?
And then hopefully he should be outside then. 8:55, so let's sleep 12 hours. Sure, you know what? After everything, I think I've deserved 12 hours of rest. I was captured. I died so hard that I got forced back to the loading screen. Had a dream about my dead parents again. Because I love that. It's always great. Dead parent dreams. Alright.
You're the
No,
one
I want to get outside.
Aren't you?
Well met.
Alright, so... Oh, is he still not out here? Because... Alright, so... Yeah, I can't talk to her until I talk to Aranthiel. And he still doesn't seem to be out here.
Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
Still not here. I mean, here's the thing. I could always use this opportunity to just do side quests, I suppose, but she said to hurry, and this seems like something I should do kind of post-haste, I would imagine. So I don't know if he's just kind of stuck there for whatever reason.
Huh? Apparently we
Oh,
for the Shards.
now they're talking.
War only because of that damn machine. It means putting the lives of thousands at risk, only because of some vague idea.
Okay, because they weren't having this
Is
conversation
ludicrous,
before.
Tealor. It's entirely irrational. The man I knew would never have acted like this.
Yes, because that man is dead. I've made decisions driven by fear and selfishness before, and they were always wrong. I will not let that happen again. Seriously, Natara, stop acting as if this were about reason. You're just afraid of making sacrifices for what you believe in. You always were.
Oh boy.
Sacrifices. This is about your damn pride, Tealor. Nothing else.
Hey, Tealor. Oh, yeah, he still doesn't want to talk. Well, okay, it's a good thing I talked, or I slept them, because it's either that it was because I slept or because I reloaded this zone that their conversation kicked in. It glitched and it didn't start before. So now we're good. And now he's going to walk outside. I can talk to him. Then I can talk to Lashari. I want to look at my journal real fast. So I have the puzzle in Old Soltiris. I have Wanted in Ark, Apotheosis Part 3, 4 stars. That's going to be really hard. I want to go to the Frostcliff Mountains because I want to try and find out something about Jaspar's sister. I don't know if I have to talk to Jaspar or just go there. I might even just look that up. I want to do the Brotherhood of Core. And that's already quite a few of the quests that I have. I don't have that many quests active, honestly. I have, like I said, I have stuff that would work better in a stream where it's less, it doesn't have to flow necessarily as much as a playthrough does. There might also just be more side quests along the way. We'll see. It's hard to say because I'm just not sure pacing-wise where I am, because I think I'm still somewhere. I mean, I think I'm pretty much only towards the middle, honestly. Alright, now I can talk to Tealor. Now I can confront him with his argument about the Turchessa. Now we can finally talk. Hey, Tealor. What was that about? Your argument with Natara and the Emporium?
Irrelevant. This madman, Koarek. He has completely reshuffled the cards. Now we not only have to deal with the High Ones, but also with him and his fanatics. However, there's also good news. You have probably seen it already.
You managed to reconstruct the beacon.
Physically, yes. And we also know how it works now, and how it can put an end to the cycle.
How?
It is easier than we thought. The beacon was constructed for one thing, to destroy the High Ones. Once reconstructed, infused with energy and activated, lit, as the Pyreans called it, it can banish the High Ones from this plane of existence.
Destroy them? How's this supposed to work? The High Ones are...
immaterial, indeed. Essentially, they can be compared to the cold or to shadows. Omnipresent elements, yet we cannot touch them. Energy, if you will. However, there is a counterpart to each energy. Cold and fire, shadow and light. The High Ones and the beacon.
So you mean that the beacon is some kind of counterpart to what the High Ones are?
Yes. Imagine a torch driving away the darkness in the moment it is ignited. This is what the beacon can do, except that the banishing will be permanent.
That sounds good, so what's keeping us from lighting it? Sharim mentioned sources?
Yes, as I said, it needs to be infused with energy before it can be lit. I take it you have noticed the 3 sockets on its base. They are what it draws its power from. Once they are filled, the beacon can be ignited and the High Ones will be undone, once and for all. At least, if the old writings are true. The only thing left for us to find out is what these energy sources are. But we are close. Give the Arcanists some more time, and I will let you know if there's any news. In the meantime, get equipped accordingly. Some of the Neremes have landed already, and outbreaks of the Red Madness become more and more frequent as we speak.
Well then. Is there nothing we can do about the Red Madness? Distribute some of the Sigil Stones shards among the people, maybe? The Trechessa mentioned something about what happened in Kira. What did she mean by that?
Well, it's only fair to tell you. You've always been honest to me, so I will do the same. Have you ever heard of the Night of the 1,000 Fires?
Vaguely.
Between 8,192 and 8,202, there was an underground movement in Kira called the Red Half Moon. They were brought into being by a group of intellectuals and philosophers who, under all the freedom of thought Saldrine granted them, started questioning the reign of the Golden Queen, and thus the Lightborn themselves.
Freedom of thought that Saldrine granted them. What do you mean by that?
Saldrine saw himself as the god of knowledge, and accordingly he reigned his country. In Kira, no opinion is forbidden, which is why it is home to countless magic schools and universities, where people do nothing but discuss the reason for being all day long. An appealing thought if you hear it for the first time, but a cunning people isn't easy to reign. There have been more revolts and riots in Kira than bones in a graveyard, and the Red Half Moon was the worst of them.
So this Red Half Moon tried to end the reign of the gods just like your son did, correct?
Correct, just as my son did. But other than him, they fought like cowards. Terror, dust crystals planted in the marketplaces, and assassinations, you name it. If they killed innocents, they blamed the Golden Queen, and if they killed her soldiers, they celebrated themselves as liberators. However, they never succeeded in putting her down, and neither did she in destroying them, which is why the court turned to the Lightborn for help. A division of the Holy Order led by me, a young keeper of barely 30 winters.
Why did you have to come all the way from Enderal? Didn't the Order have a bastion on Kira?
None to be taken seriously. You know, not everywhere is the Order as present as here on Enderal, or as it once was on Narim. In Kira, we were ridiculed. I saw the Kiranian keepers who served the Golden Queen. A bunch of decadent gluttons who had dedicated themselves to the court's banquets rather than to the will of the gods. They were pathetic.
I see. So what happened?
A moon after our arrival, we received an anonymous tip on where one of the half-moon's bases was supposed to be located, in a small coastal village. As we entered it, we were greeted by the township's elders, and the villagers themselves had gathered behind them. You should have seen how they stared at us, as if we were plunderers. I should have seen by then that something was wrong.
How come the villagers feared you? Didn't they know that you had been sent by their queen?
Yes, but if there was one thing the Red Half Moon was good at, it was sowing lies. According to them, we were nothing but butchers who executed everyone unable to recite the Revelation word for word.
Let me guess, the entire thing was a trap.
That's what they wanted us to think, and they did a good job at that. A veiled person here, an archer on the rooftops there. I got nervous, because villagers or not, they bested us in numbers, and they had kettled us. Then a man seemed to charge at us, and I gave the order to draw weapons. It was just the spark they needed.
It came to a fight.
No, not a fight. A massacre. The villagers had pitchforks and shepherd staffs, and we had shadow steel swords, let alone the fact that we were trained warriors. I realized that I had made a mistake a split second after it started, but it was too late by then. My men, they slaughtered them all, like pigs. At the end of the day, 300 people were dead, and only 10 of them were keepers.
What, and you couldn't do anything at all to stop the fight?
Have you ever been in a big battle? Even if my men would have stopped, the villagers were blinded with rage and panic. No. From the moment I gave the order, it was too late.
So the Red Half Moon set all this up. I get it, but why? Why would they want an entire village slayed?
Well, what better proof of the Lightborn's cruelty is there than a division of keepers who, out of pure wickedness, slaughtered an entire village, women and children included? If the people had already distrusted us before that distrust had turned into hatred, then nothing could have changed that, not even the Golden Queen's heralds. We set sail back to Enderal a week later. 2 years after that, the Red Half Moon destroyed itself due to infighting. Ironic, isn't it?
You panicked and things got out of control. There's no shame in that.
Maybe. The Lightborn and the Grandmaster back at that time showed the compassion I wouldn't grant myself. But I learned one thing, and that is that I will never again let fears about my own life influence my decisions. What happened in Kira was the consequence of my own cowardice, and my unwillingness to give my life for a just cause. That will never happen again.
You were imprisoned a very long time ago, weren't you? 30 years?
Yes.
Oh,
Why
for a
do
very
you
long
ask?
time. I can't imagine 30 years of imprisonment didn't leave any scars.
They did. What are you getting at?
I want to see a naked body. You want me to trust in your leadership. It's only fair that I learn more about you as a person.
A fair point. But in the future, just be upfront. I do not like such veiled remarks.
Fair enough, alright.
So, yes, my time in the prison was harsh. The hunger, the degradation, to name the most obvious. The worst, however, was the isolation. Ironically enough, that was the last thing I had expected, you know. From all the suffering there is, it seems so banal. But it isn't. You either find ways to cope with it, or it breaks you. Fortunately, I managed to do the former. For me, it was memories of the time before my incarceration, the prospect of what would come after it. They were my window into the outer world, so to speak. They reminded me that I was more than this deprived creature I had become in those dungeons.
Figures. How did it feel to be free again?
Strange. Everything seemed too bright, too unreal. I especially felt that in the cloister with Narazul's mages. I had difficulty talking to other people, and whenever I did, it felt as if the others were like wax figures. Like some cruel joke put in front of my eyes in order to mock me.
And what is it like now?
Better. Our mission, my responsibility here as a leader, it has helped me to find my way back into the real world.
Actually, I'm surprised you went straight back to the Order after all that has happened. There's a lot of responsibility to take on after such trauma.
What would have been the alternative? A life as a fisherman? If the things I had to live through taught me one thing, then it was how important it is for me to be right here, right now, doing what I do. In fact, this is precisely what is missing in the world. People who do not let the whims of fate break their resolve. Now, enough of this. We have business to attend to.
There's something I need to tell you. Back on Half Moon Island, the High Ones told me something there.
What?
Terranor Korek sees himself as one of the emissaries too. The Messiahs. The Messiahs, yeah.
Really? That's interesting. Provided this is true, that means that the emissaries aren't just people who fight the cleansing. They are people who fight for it too. And that also means that whoever granted us our powers and our purpose isn't an enemy of the High Ones, but a neutral party.
Not necessarily. The High Ones also said that Korek is wrong, and that he really isn't an emissary, and neither are you.
I beg your pardon?
Not my words. Well, according to the High Ones, Quirk only thinks himself an emissary because he wants to be important.
What? And the same goes for me?
I didn't say it.
That's ridiculous. They wanted to deceive you, to sow discord. I saw the threat the cleansing posed before anyone else did.
Don't
and
blame
without
me.
We would have never come that far. Something changed inside me since I fled from my prison. I feel it. And it is the same thing that made you a part of all this. Now, enough of this.
All right. Jeez.
Prophet.
Well, that's everything. All right, fine. Okay, let's go find Lishari. Oh, Frame Rate City. Come on, don't shit on me today, please. So I decided that before I head down to find Lishari, that I should probably do some buying, some selling, you know, some good old trading first. Because I still think that the quartermaster has better gear than the asshole blacksmith downstairs. Need some equipment.
Sure. You'll have to pay normally, though. As much as the Grandmaster favors you, metal and work don't come for free.
You see, at least she's not a sarcastic bitch. Alright, so let's see what I have that I don't really need. Is there anything that I have that I don't really need? Rune Greatsword. I mean, I'm gonna hold on to the Greatsword just in case of anything. Oh, I wanted to get rid of the Keeper Bow since it's only 19 damage and my Rune Bow does 20. Because I couldn't upgrade it, right? I don't think so. Okay, no, actually, let me check that first, I guess. You too, walk blessed. Let's see. Nope, can't improve it, so, yeah, I'll sell it. Oh, hey there. Hey, Jorik.
Sure. You'll have to pay normally, though.
Yeah, as much as he favors me, blah, blah, blah.
Metal and work don't come for free.
No, I know, you don't need to remind me. So sell the Rune War Axe. I have 950 pennies, not too bad. Let's see if there's anything I want from her. Firewind Bow, only 6 damage, no thank you. Weapon-wise, there's nothing I want from her. Okay, armor-wise. Oh, she has Pyrean boots, she has a small backpack, still nothing I really want. I might buy some books. Let's see if there's any blueprints that I want. Not really, no. Where do I go to get, like... Where are the better blacksmiths? That's the real question. Is there a better blacksmith in Duneville? Should I have just stayed in Duneville and gone to the blacksmith there if there is one? That's what I kind of wonder. I'll sell these pelts, I guess. I don't really need them. I have leather and leather strips, so I should be fine for now. I don't think there's really that much that I want to sell, honestly. 372 out of 431 carry weight. That's not too bad. So let's buy some books. The only problem is I need to always check my skills to make sure. So I'm at 45 heavy armor, 38 block, 48 one-handed. Let's get block and one-handed up. Sneak is close to 25. Archery. Okay.
Walk blessed.
She's gonna give me the line again, yada yada.
Sure.
No, I know.
You'll have to pay normally, though.
No, I get it.
As much as the Grandmaster favors you, metal and work don't come for free.
I know, it's fine. See, I'm on adept for archery, so let's buy 2 archery books. Let's buy 2 block books and 1 one-handed book. Boom. Beautiful. Now over to books. Let's do archery. I don't even remember how many learning points I have, but I guess it doesn't matter. Guess we'll find out sooner or later if I don't have enough. Alright.
Walk blessed.
You too. See, I only have 6. Oh no, I thought it said 6 for a second. I have 16 learning points. Yeah, I'm more than fine. I probably could have learned sneak, but it's fine. Okay. And now I'll just talk to the magic shop since I can sell more stuff there. Just because it is like Skyrim in the sense that you can only sell, you know, certain things at certain vendors.
You are the prophet, aren't you? The prodigy. Delighted to make your acquaintance.
We've already met, sir. I need potions.
Well, then you've come to the right place.
Yay! Alright, so let's see what I can sell him. Probably a lot more, yeah. Oh, I have 2 ambrosia, okay. I didn't know how much I had. I'm going to sell him. I don't really need some of these mana potions, so I'm going to sell the rancid ones. I'll sell... I don't really use poison at all. Might as well just get some gold out of that. I don't really do enchantment, but it's only 8 gold, so I'll hold on to that. I'll sell these. Potion of protection, potion of protection. Sell the rancid ones. Yes, yes. Yeah, I don't really want to keep a lot of the rancid potions, especially since I'm not really going to use them. I'll hold on to the potion of water breathing because, yeah, it's pretty useful. Dexterity potion. Alright, so we have a version of fire, version of frost. Let's get rid of those. I never use those anyway. See, I got some decent money now. It's not great, but it's decent. I don't use Soul Trap ever, so screw that. Light Herald. Get rid of that. I'm gonna hold on to all my food. Gonna hold on to... Wait, why do I want these ingredients? Well, I was about to say I'll hold on to these ingredients, but what do I need them for, really? Have some mana salt. I'm not gonna make potions ever. Sell them some lube. It's like, hey, you gonna have a good time? You're gonna have a good time, aren't you? He still has plenty of money too, so it doesn't matter at all. Frost salts, take those. I know, it's so interesting, isn't it? You just get to watch all of this, don't you? It's just for continuity's sake, honestly. Alright, I think that's just about enough. Let's see what he has in terms of skill books. Probably nothing I care about. Oh, he has light magic, though. He does not have sneak. Let me check something. Alright, my light magic is 18. Well, no, it's 16, so I can buy 9 before I need to switch to adept.
This. That's what I'm here for. Take a look.
How much for apprentice light magic? 78 each. So if I buy 9, that's 702. I'll have like 150 gold left. Okay, never mind. Let's buy 5. That's better. So, apprentice book light magic. Boop, 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 boop. Beautiful. Alright, now we can go talk to Lashari.